you go down to the pound, put your money in your shoes. 'Cause the women's in deep down, give you them deep down blues. Oh, sweet mama, your daddy's got them deep down blues. Oh, sweet mama, your daddy's got them deep down blues. Oh, sweet mama, your daddy's got them deep down blues.
We've been finding that what works best in that room out there, and and going out over the broadcast, the quieter we keep the dynamic, the better the singers can hear themselves.
Right.
The dynamic we try to go for is we got a quiet kid, and we can muffle that kid if we need to. And if we can hear acoustic guitars, now the acoustic guitars are amplified.
Right.
But if, there's only so loud you can get an acoustic guitar amplified before it starts getting weird
Right.
sounding.
That clanky thing.
Yeah. That's one measure of how loud the room is at its best. Or the other measure is if you can hear the acoustic piano. And we got a nice grand out there. I think it's still out there. It might be being packed up. And really whatever is going to be the best dynamic for the ensemble, for everybody to be comfortable, cozy, and feel good about playing. So if that's not working, we go louder. If that's not working, we go louder.
That's how it ends up, right?
And if that's not working, then we throw up our hands and go out for dinner.
We did the Tonight Show a few months ago, and it was where they put the band in this little corner there, and then there's a wall that comes up like an overhead door to introduce the band.
Right.
And there's no PA. It's just
Right.
a couple little ISO boxes for vocals, and the audience is there, and there's the peanut gallery, and so there's really like a fake energy,
Right.
because obviously they could probably not even hear the vocals.
Right.
So because those little boxes are pointed toward the band, so at the end of the performance, then they're like, yeah. I'm not really sure what you guys just did, but yeah.
We're probably not even music fans anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go check out the setup.
Just like Jack the Ripper, just like Mojo Hand, just like Billy Sunday in a shotgun ragtime band. Just like New York City, just like Jericho, pace the hearts, climb the walls and get out when they blow. Did she say your name was Ramblin' Road? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on, Rose. Just like Jack and Jill. Mama told the jailer, one go up and one go down. Nothing for the tailor. Just like Jack and Jill.
say your name was Ramblin' Road? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on, Rose. I'm gonna sing you 100 verses of ragtime. I know this song, it ain't never gonna end.
Gonna march you up and down local county line. Take you to the leader of the band.
Just like Crazy Otto, just like Wolfman Jack, sitting plush with a royal flush, aces back to back.
Just like Mary Shelley, just like Frankenstein. Clank your chains, count your change, and try and walk the line.
Did you say your name was Ramblin' Road? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on, Rose. I'm gonna sing you 100 verses of ragtime. I know this song, it ain't never gonna end.
Gonna march you up and down local county line. Take you to the leader of the band.
Goodbye, Mama and Papa.
Goodbye, Jack and Jim.
The grass ain't greener,
Wine ain't sweeter on
either side of the hill. Yeah. Did you say your name was Ramblin' Road? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on, Rose. Ramble on, Rose.
I talked that weeping willow, had to cry, cry, cry. Talked to clouds under cover of a clear blue sky. Tears are crying for that woman, get gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here till I die. Well, I met her Incidentally, St. Paul, Minnesota. Tore me up every time I heard her draw that southern drawl. And I heard my dream went back downstream, cavorting in Davenport. And I followed you, big river, when you called. Taught that weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Taught the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. Tears I cry for that woman, yeah, gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here till I die. St. Lou, later on down the river. Freighter says she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. Then I followed her down to Memphis, oh, but she just walked up the bluff, raised a few eyebrows, and then she went on down low. And I taught that weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Taught the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. Tears I cry for that woman, yeah, flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here till I die. Queen, roll along. Take that woman down to New Orleans, New Orleans. I give up, cause I've had enough. Run out blues on down the Gulf. She loves you, big river, more than me. Taught that weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Taught the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. Tears I cry for that woman, you're gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here till I die. How to cry, cry, cry. Taught the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. Tears I cry for that woman, yeah, gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here till I die. Yes, and I'm gonna sit right here till I die. Yes, and I'm gonna sit right here till I die.
guys have been on the road for like 13 years, is that right?
That's right.
Have you ever operated on each other? You know, done any medical operations
Home
at the
surgery?
hotel or something?
Absolutely.
On the
You
bus?
can admit it to us. You can tell us. 'Cause
Roadside,
we know how that goes.
roadside surgery is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
We've cut our souls out. I know that.
Oh, okay, good. I like that.
I usually have all the bandages for some reason.
So what my question is because this is one that we've been stumbling over for years. When a guy's brains explode and you have to replace them with a bunch of rat brains, and do you hook them up in series or do you wire them up in parallel?
Yeah, it's a parallel.
Right. We tried
That's-
that.
Well,
Rat brains are difficult, though. I like chicken brains better than rat brains. But rats are pretty smart. They are. They really are.
Chickens forget so
We've
fast.
been looking for the.
That's good. In a way, man. You don't want to know.
With Paul, we found this. It's a really rare animal. I think it's from Nepal. It's called a shitfer.
so you just hook up some shit for.
When you guys travel together, does the camaraderie still hold up after 13 years, or what, man?
Oh, yeah.
It's still fun to do it?
Oh, yeah.
It helps to have a bus. It's real
Yeah.
long.
Oh, yeah.
Separation.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're getting older and funny.
Well, when you go, you have.
Set in our ways.
How long is the bus? 24
45.
feet, 45 feet.
No, it's got to be
45.
45.
So you got
yeah.
45 feet of buffer to be like, I don't like you. F you, I'm going to the front, you go to the back.
Yeah, we know that. We know that
Just
one.
look at
But
it.
we were
F you.
we were in a van for so long that we just kept it together in a van. That once we got in a bus, it was
We started
it's
our own
like
language.
being in our own houses. We're that far.
Yeah.
We feel that far away from each other sometimes on a bus. But
Yeah, we went
you
through
doing
those
back
stages too.
When did buses become commonplace?
The first bus that we ever went on had seats in it, and then we realized there was a little bathroom in the back. That was the only difference, man. We were all like trying to sleep in the seats, and for some reason, if you remember, we did a tour of Pennsylvania for a month. We didn't leave that state. We went to Lewisburg, Meadville,
yeah, we hit-
Scranton. I couldn't believe it.
I think it was
man.
only 3
When
weeks,
are we
'cause
gonna leave Pennsylvania, man? And we stayed on that bus.
And I had
man.
walking pneumonia that
That's
whole
right.
tour.
That's right.
It was awful.
He died on that tour, and we brought him back to life, man, with surgery, man. I mean, the modern things that we learn. But you remember, for a long time, he was a great road doctor, Bob. He still is. But he taught me that salt would cure most sexually transmitted diseases. Now, think about that. It was the original antiseptic, right? Talks a lot. Look, we were real poor. We were real poor. You know, we were trying to figure out ways to
Man,
not
this
get
itches. Where's
sick.
that dog at?
oh man,
But it's still like when you talk about the bus and everybody on there, you know, it's sort of like Das Boat, man, you know, the submarine, man. And okay, I'm getting in my bunk or I'm going over here, but I got to be alone. And, you know, that's pretty good. We used to have some of those early buses had, what do you call them, pop open things. And once in a while, a guy would climb up on top of the bus, man, and just hang on to get some air, man. And our thing was if you got, you know, you hit a low bridge and your head got knocked off, we're just going to throw you out. Because nobody wants to see that come back.
Not to mention, if the guy's sticking up through the skylight in the bus,
Right.
his legs are just dangling in the middle of the
Exactly.
back and forth. It's not like you can, you know, they're not, buses aren't that short. You can walk standing up in them. Yeah. One time we were in the bus, and I don't think it was Georgia. I think it was one of the southern states, but a little further north, and we were in a town kind of near the ocean.
Oh, Norfolk or
Something like that. We were
Hampton
driving,
Roads.
and I was talking to the bus driver, and I went back to sleep, and I heard, you know, I felt the bus pull to a stop, and I knew that we were at a truck stop. I went back up to see the bus driver, and apparently what had happened in the truck stop was an alien fish man had seen the bus driver get off, and he got on and he took the bus, and he was driving the bus, and I'd get up there to talk to him, and he didn't want to talk, and I did, but he wasn't saying nothing, and he just drove the bus straight into the ocean and underneath. And I don't remember what happened from there. But it was.
Well, yeah, I think you do because you lived the rest of your life under the sea, man, for a long time, for about a year there.
For a long time.
And that's when you wrote Yellow Submarine and all that stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Did you guys ever do any recreational stuff together too, or try to stay away from each
Wiffle
other
ball
when you don't
tournament.
have to?
Yeah,
We
we're in
had
the
a
middle of a wiffle ball tournament.
Yeah.
Oh,
We had-
very
yes.
good. I like that.
We had a rain out in Omaha.
Band against crew.
Band against crew.
Oh, okay.
Bands
okay.
ahead.
And you guys get pretty serious about it? I mean, in the parking lot of the hotels, or do you go to a real field? Or
It's a field, grassy field adjacent to the hotel. That's usually the setup.
Yep.
And it gets pretty competitive. There's sliding involved,
Oh, good.
much to the
Good.
dismay of our tour manager.
A
'Cause he's like,
crowd-
okay, it's wiffle ball, no broken hands.
A crowd started to form, and we convinced them that we were not in a band, and that our merchandise guy, Eric Snoddy, was a famous wiffle ball
Oh, nice.
champion.
I like that.
In the
And-
Wiffle Ball Hall of Fame.
Right.
Hall of Fame, which there is.
Yeah, we used to do that stuff too, man. Football, we'd carry footballs with us, and baseballs and gloves and bats. Mostly just have the bats with us to hit each other. But
We have a bat.
a real bat? I'm
Yeah,
talking
bat
about.
in the
We got a real one.
Louisville Slugger,
Oh,
yeah.
good,
Raleigh
good.
Field.
Got to have one on the road. Got to have
Raleigh
one.
Field.
Yeah.
Right. Raleigh Field in Sacramento, that's where we do it.
Oh, nice.
We keep it in the window.
Nice.
The did you guys had uniforms, right? For your
The season.
We had tie-dyes. That was
yeah.
that was
we
the
did for a little
tie-dye
bit,
era.
but they weren't all the same color or
No.
anything like that. You know.
They have numbers on them?
No,
Okay,
no,
then-
no, they didn't have numbers, and we couldn't count at the time either. But the thing was that Bob was always good for a base hit, and he would plow down, run into anybody that was in the way. So people started getting hurt and stuff like that.
Actually, Bill Graham, I broke his shoulder, I think.
Yeah, he did. And
Oh,
do you
you know,
call
the
it?
thing is, I played first base, and actually, the game we were playing Bill Graham. It was the Dead Ringers was the name of the team, and we brought a couple of guys down we brought this one kid down from Oregon who had been drafted by the Cleveland Indians.
he could really hit. And we had a windmill pitcher too, who worked with us, Sonny Hurd.
But anyway, so we were. Bill Graham brought his team. We were playing in Fairfax, and we were cleaning their plows. So everybody said, "Okay, this ain't a game. Let's everybody just stand around and we'll repick sides." And so I got on Bill Graham's team, and I played first base, and Graham had to pitch. He had, if you knew Bill Graham, you knew that he liked himself a little bit of glory every now and again. I don't want to call him a glory hog, but yeah. And anyway, so he had to be the pitcher, and one guy popped something up on the first base line and was almost out to first base, and I was just going for it because that's what a first baseman does. And of course, Graham comes all the way over from the pitcher's mound, and we ran into each other, and I don't think either of us caught it, but we both landed in the dust, and I think it broke his shoulder. So he never let me forget that. Every time we'd get back together, and that was a lot because we were living in the same town. We played for him a lot, and every time, we were always pulling his shirt back.
remember this?
How can you do this to me?
Get off of this mountain, you know where I wanna go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico, to Lake Charles, Louisiana, little Bessie girl I once knew. She told me just to come on by if there's anything that she could do. Up on Cripple Creek, she sent me if I sprang a leak. She bills me, I don't have to speak. She defends me a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Good luck had just stung me, so to the racetrack I did go. She bet on one horse to win, and I bet on another to show. The odds were in my favor, I had them 5-1. That nag, the wind came around the track, sure enough we had won. Up on Cripple Creek, she sent me if I sprang a leak. She bends me, and I don't have to speak. She defends me a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Took up all of my winnings, and I gave my little Bessie half. She tore it up and threw it in my face just for a laugh. And there's one thing in the whole wide world I sure would like to see. That's when that little love of mine dips a donut in my teeth. I'm on Cripple Creek. She sent me if I sprang a leak. She bends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. We're back at the shack. We had Spike Jones on the box. Said I can't take the way he sang, but I love to hear him talk. And that's made my heart throb to the bottom of my feet. And I swore as I took another pull, my Bessie can't be beat. Going up on Cripple Creek, she sent me if I sprang a leak. She bends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Cold. This living off the road is getting pretty old. So I guess I call up my big mama, tell her I'll be rolling in. But you know deep down I'm kinda tempted to go and see my Bessie again. Going up on Cripple Creek, she sent me if I sprang a leak. She bends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no.
state. We had more trouble that turned into a struggle halfway across Alabama. And the hound broke down and left us all stranded down Birmingham. So straight up the Baltimore through train, ticket riding across Mississippi Queen. I was on that midnight flight out of Birmingham, smoking New Orleans. Somebody hit big it out of Louisiana, here they get to Houston town. There's people there who care a thing about me and don't want to let the poor boy down. For sure as you're born, they bought me a suit, put luggage in my hand. And I woke up high over Albuquerque on the jet to the promised land. Golden State. The pilot told us in 13 minutes we'd be headed to the terminal gate. The St. Louis we tried, calm down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, out to Baltimore, 1009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land, call it the poor boys on the line. Feeling about half past it. Just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No was all he said. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Yeah, take a load off Fanny. And you put the load right on me. looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, "Hey, Carmen, hey, come on, let's go downtown." She said, "I gotta go now, but my friend can stick around." Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Oh, take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Right on me. Go down, Miss Moses, there ain't nothing that you can say. It's just old Luke, and Luke is waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Annalie? Said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Annalie company? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Oh, take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Crazy Chester followed me, he caught me in the fog. He says, I'll fix you right if you just jack my dog. Said, hey, wait a minute, Chester, you know, I'm a peaceful man. You say that, okay, boy, just feed him when you can. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Put the load right on me. Gonna catch a cannonball now, gonna take me on down the line. My bag is saying low, and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Oh, take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Take a load off Fanny.
your load
You
right
put your
on
load
me.
right on me.
Take a load off Fanny. Yeah, take a load for free. Oh, take a load off Fanny. And you put your load
Put
right
your
on
load
me.
right on me.